What's going on, everybody? It's Tony back again with some review stuff, which I haven't done in a while. Shout out to Seelbach, man. Shout out to Blake. I got to meet him out at an event at Travel Bar. Shout out to Mike at Travel Bar. Yeah, man, Seelbach is dope. I really like their company. I've had Dee on a study board before. She's awesome. Brian, shout out to the whole team. I was talking to Blake about some of the new releases they had. And I was telling him, the lineup that we tried at Travel Bar was fire as well. I really liked both of the 10-year double oak private release that they did, and the 15, of course, is great. So he graciously agreed to send me some samples, which are here. I know what one of them is, and the other two are just labeled "We Did 1" and "We Did 2." So I figured see what's going on, see if I can pick out some notes and try it out. So, all right, so this is "We Did 1." Okay. Not getting a ton of notes right away off of the nose. Maybe some earthy notes. Not a typical weeded nose. It's nice though. It's a little understated. I would say maybe some hints of fruit underneath. Not your typical cherry or citrus or anything like that. More like some strawberry kind of maybe strawberry, raspberry, but not heavy, just kind of like undertones of it. Not a lot of heat on the nose at all. I don't really get any ethanol punch on it at all, so let's give it a taste and see what we get. Ooh, that's nice. For me, I'm getting a lot more sweetness, fruit on the taste. Very like dessert, kind of a cake. Maybe some frosting, some like just kind of like the candy sweetness in there. That's really tasty. I really like that. Let me do one more taste here. Okay. I would say that the sweetness on it is kind of tempered a little bit by like a little bit of a like an oaky punch on the initial taste. But the lingering notes is all sweetness. It's a really nice kind of weeded profile. I wouldn't say that the finish is crazy long, but it's probably medium long. But the notes that linger out are really nice. So, all right, let me get a sip of water here and move on to We Did 2. And I've had all these sitting out for about 10 minutes or so, just to kind of let it oxidate a little bit and air out. Because sometimes pouring straight in and just tasting right away, you're not going to get, it's not going to have the same notes as if you let it kind of linger a little bit. So, all right, so here we go. Number 2. This is the We Did 2. Like I said, I don't really know any more details than that. I don't know proof. I don't know mash bill, nothing on these. So, whoa, okay. So this is more darker fruit. I would say maybe some like plum in there, some fig. Man. Yeah, this is way less muted than the first nose to me. Still not, I guess there's a little bit more of a little more heat on the end of the nose there, but it nothing crazy. This is to me more of a traditional weeded nose. You're getting kind of that weeded feel that you would get with some of the other, like some of the Weller type bottles, Larceny, that kind of thing. It's nice. Yeah. All right. Some earthy notes too, some oak, but let's try it, taste it. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna get one more taste. Oh man, I like that. I prefer number two, for sure. Um, so it's still got a lot of sweetness. The dark fruit notes are still there, but I feel like they're uh, married to the sweetness. It has that same kind of candied sugar, burnt sugar kind of creme brulee type thing to it, but with the dark fruit notes, it's really nice. Not a long finish, not a long finish at all. No, I mean it comes and goes. Um, it does sit with you a little bit. Like there's no finish on the palate, like on the tongue or anything like that, but like you kind of feel that warmth in there. I'm wondering if this is a higher proof. Maybe. You know, trying a blind, you never know, but I just feel like sometimes with the higher proofs, it sits in your chest a little more to me. But number two, this is my jam, man. This is, whew. Yeah, I'm wondering. I really want to know what the details on these are all. We'll see if Blake can divulge that at some point. But this is really good. I like all the private release stuff that they're doing. I mean, none of them have been bad. Um, and like I said, the 10-year double oak and the 15 Seelbach 15. I mean, the 15 is pricey, but when you try it, it's awesome. So. All right, so let's move on to, this is a special one here. So this is 20-year American light whiskey hazmat 141.5 proof. So, I mean, I have been excited to try this. I wasn't able to grab a bottle when it launched, but, I'm very thankful for him sending one out. I got it in the Seelbach Glen, got to do the branding a little bit and promote them because this is awesome. So let's see what we got going on. Color's pretty light in here for 20-year. Let's see what we got. Whoa. Oh, man. Floral, honey. Very light nose. For the proof, this is, 20-year 141 proof. I just would figure would sit a lot heavier even on the nose and would just be kind of like ethanol punch, oak bomb. But this is, oh man, there's so much sweetness, and I mean it's almost like very savory nose too. You kind of get, like I said, the honey, vanilla. Oh man, that's good. All right, let's go in because I'm I'm having a hard time picking out other notes, but this is awesome. Wow. I mean, this is dessert. This is crazy. I am not the biggest light whiskey fan in the world. I mean, I've had a few. It's not that I dislike them, like more than any other thing I've tried. I just think the proof on some of them gets up into that range where it's like it's hard to get out a lot of the flavor. This is, I would not. I think this weeded number two sits with you more than this 141 does. That's why I'm thinking this might be high in proof as well. But 141, it just doesn't sit like that. It's got a lot of man, like I said, floral, just kind of like um, uh, vanilla, honey, honeysuckle. Oh man, oh, that's beautiful. Now I'm kicking myself I didn't get a bottle. I might have to try and find a way to grab one. This is incredible. Like I said, I just, for a 20-year product, it can go the other way really quickly. But this has so much flavor, so much sweetness. Um, it lingers out on. It does have a long finish, as compared to number two, which I said kind of came and went. That makes sense with the proof that it would kind of linger out a little bit more. But oh man, this is so good. I mean, that's dessert. That is that is literally, you think it's a finished product. Like it tastes like almost like a honey cask, or one of those blends where they merge not a flavored note, but a finished note. But for an American light whiskey, 20 years, 141 proof, this is amazing. Kudos, job well done. Seelbach, Blake, thank you again. This is awesome. I would love to review more stuff. I mean, I really appreciate you sending the samples out. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to save some of this to give to the guys on a steady pour as well, because I want them to try it. Yeah, so I think if I'm ranking, man, this is tough. I might. I'm debating between 1, 2, 3, or 1, 3, 2. Like 2 and 3 to me are like neck and neck. I really want to find out what the details of these two are. I think 1, I would say, is my least favorite. Not that it was bad. It's just I didn't prefer the notes on that compared to 2 and 3. But these two are like the winners, man. Whatever they are, whatever 2 is, and then obviously this American light whiskey. Whoever got their hands on one got something amazing. So yeah, man, this is awesome. I'm gonna probably drink a little bit more of these, but shout out to Blake, shout out to D, shout out to Brian, the whole team. Like I said, I'm big fans of what they're doing. I love how they promote craft whiskey and kind of highlight these brands that, without Seelbach's reach and distribution and kind of them going in and highlighting and picking barrels from them, you wouldn't have, some of these companies wouldn't be able to get on the market like that. It wouldn't have the Seelbach's name kind of stamped behind it to say, you know what, this is really good juice. So, but like I said, I definitely suggest trying to get some of these private reserve bottles, because it's the best of what they're doing. Basically, they're going in and they're finding the best of the best, and they're not missing. So cheers, everybody. Hope to do another one of these soon, and hope you all have a good weekend. All right, peace.